work? I think it works. Yay! Alright! Welcome everybody to the stream! Or if you watch this on YouTube, welcome to you as well on YouTube, of course. So, today, exciting! Because we're basically finished with the main deck. Well, we have to put on some more armor blocks here, and some lights and some doors, but that's it after that. So, I think we will then start, you know, like finishing up the main deck. And mainly we're gonna put in, you know, some lights, maybe some decorative blocks. You know, just stuff like that. Very, very simple, very, you know, straightforward, one would say. Let's make some more steel. And let's get on with it. I wanna be able to finish this up today, and then I have to think about where we want to go next time. You know, do we go on the top floor where the quarters are going to be, or do we go on the one of the lower floors, which is more going to be like machine rooms and things like that. So I'm not quite sure yet where we'll go after we finished up this whole business here. But we have a lot of options. And of course, another thing that I need to do really before we start working on the top floor is to get all these the business with the conveyors out of the way, because these things need to be tucked away neatly, you know, into the space between the floors, basically. And also we'll have to have like an access point to that floor, just so in case we need to go there later for, you know, maybe maintenance or something. Maybe we need to reroute one of the conveyors. So I want to be able to access that part of the ship without having to drill through, you know, the ship hull, basically. And that all will be accessible basically from the far end of the ship there, from this part over there, which we haven't quite finished yet, but we can only finish that once we basically finished up the top floor, so we can kind of start to see where the ladder goes, or stairs, whatever we're gonna put in. Probably stairs. For the maintenance floor we might use ladders, because you don't need to go there regularly, so a ladder is okay on that. But yeah, we'll see. And of course, as always with Space Engineers, always on the lookout for the next update. When will it hit? What will it be? Nobody knows. At least I haven't seen anything popping up recently. It's been quiet, but you know, it's just the start of a new year. Give them some time, I suppose. But yeah, awesome. There were some interesting mod spotlights. There was like, one was cowboy hats for your ships. That's kind of why I love this game. There's so much interesting, like highly, almost scientific stuff going on with certain mods. And then other mods are just like, yeah, you can now put hats onto your ships. You're welcome. It's kind of like a duality that I really enjoy. Oh yeah, there we go. So we just need to get a few more of these blocks welded, and then we can put in the lights. Shouldn't be a complicated issue here. Just a few lights in the middle of the room, and that's gonna be it. Put on the door and the LCD screens, and then we have to check out the floor, you know, because, or the hallway rather, because I'm not sure we actually did it correctly everywhere. I know we kind of not flunked on the doors, but we I put the doors in at like different positions, but that's okay. But I really need to check that at least the hallway structure looks alike, you know. And then also we'll put in some glass windows, you know, for the inside. And yeah, that's gonna be the main part that we're gonna do today. We'll see. Hopefully. I don't, sometimes it's very hard to kind of predict how far I'm actually gonna go. You know, how much will I be able to get done today? It's kind of difficult to predict sometimes, you know? But, you know, that's just... It's kind of... I like the... that's what I like about this game. I can just start on something and completely lose time and just go on and on. You know, just the one more block symptom, one more turn, you know, to say, like Minecraft and Civilization. It's just one more, just a little bit more. I have the same feeling with this game too. And also with Total Warhammer, which I'm playing right now. These two games, generally, these are the games that steal the most of my time right now. But, yeah. I'm looking forward to a few other releases later this year. Although, yeah, Cyberpunk has been delayed. I kind of expected it to be delayed, to be honest. Because if they were ready, there would have been a lot more, like, teasers, trailers, I have the feeling. And there was nothing, in my opinion, that I've seen. So, yeah, I kind of expected it to be delayed, honestly. But, yeah. I mean, better late than dead on arrival, really. So, let me... No, actually, not that. Let me grab some of those and some... do we need something else for lights? No, I don't think so. That should be all. Although, we might want to take some components for doors as well, so... Some of that stuff. I think doors also need... Yeah, something like that. That should be alright. Ah, inventory full. Right. Let's install. Yes. Let's install that door. Or, yeah, let's go with lights first. Let's see. So, one above this table, then one here, and one here. Perfect. That should light up the whole room quite nicely. And I'm just thinking, you know, maybe I will just randomly decide to give the rooms a bit more shape by doing stuff like that. Because in a room like this is actually, that works. And I just realized I forgot to put in a hole for the conveyors. Which is now just going to be here, basically. That's okay. But yeah, I think I want to give this room a little bit more form with these blocks here. Because sometimes these square rooms do sometimes look a bit weird if you just make every room like this. They tend to look very, I don't know if sterile is the right word, but very, very strict, very confined. So it's always good to have a bit more variety, so to speak. Right. Let's just call this room meeting. It's easier than conference to write. Meeting lights. There we go. Now we have to make them quite big in radius because we only have 2. Yeah. I'm gonna refill in a minute here. Don't you worry. Bring them down a little bit so they don't bleed through the top. Yeah, that should be alright. Okay, so here we come with the conveyor tubes. And also the vent, and now I'm about to run out of energy if I see that correctly. Yeah, soon enough. Actually, don't have interior plates. Okay, let's go back, refill everything, and go back to work. Work! As the peon from Warcraft would say. Work. Wasn't there like I don't know if it was a trailer or teaser for like a Warcraft 3 remake? I kind of forgot it. I think there is something out there. It's one of these games that I would really like to play again, but the problem is the Warcraft 3 that exists, I own like 3 copies of them, just like I own like 2 or 3 Diablo 2 copies, because I wanted to play with friends, and sometimes, you know, you just buy a game for them and like give them, like, when you have a LAN party or something, you just toss them a game over and say, yeah, you install this, we're gonna play this now. Basically like that. So I own a few of the Warcraft 3 and Frozen Throne, but my god, that game is, I mean, it's terribly old, and not in a good way. You know, old in a kind of, oh god, how did they program this way, where if you try to do too much with the game, it basically can randomly crash. We have like a LAN party every year, like a big LAN party with friends, and we basically developed a tower defense map for our LAN party specifically. It's like a very stupid tower defense with a lot of like in-jokes and music and stupid stuff like that. And now it's gone to a point where the game can actually randomly crash. You know, completely freeze up. Because there's so much stuff in there that the engine that thing was programmed on, it just cannot handle it anymore. And, you know, I'm kind of thinking, yeah, it's kind of cool if a remaster comes out, because then we can make the map for the remastered version, which hopefully would be more stable. But then again, you have to do it all over again in the remastered version, because I'm pretty sure you cannot just import old maps. If it would be really cool if you could, but I'm pretty sure you won't be able to, because they have to kind of completely rebuild this whole thing from the ground up. You know, if you want to release it on future-proof technology, so to speak. But yeah. Okay, so vents are installed, door is in. Oh yeah, we need to... Right, I forgot about this. We need to do these as well on this side, otherwise it will look kind of weird. It's not totally feng shui if only one side of the room is slanted. Right, yeah, we need more of that. Okay, let me install the LCD screen then. That's not the right one. Neither is this. Jesus, there we go. Alright, so this is gonna be called conference room. Right. Then just, there we go. Make it big. Yes. Right. Let me also just rename this real quick while we're on it. There we go. Good. Let me get some more steel plates. We need generally more steel plates anyway, so for the whole floor management that we're gonna do afterwards, hallway management rather. There we go. Right. So let me weld this real quick, and then we can officially finish this room up by tidying up the console stuff and all of that. Good. Meeting room is finished. Nice. Right, so let's clear up all of this. Let's see, so we have the air vent. This is going to be meeting air vent. Then what else do we have? There we go. Console blocks. Yeah, these are from the meeting room as well. Console table. Yeah, sure. That's gonna work. Just gonna rename these real quick. And then the desks, we don't need to display them, so we can take them out of the menu right there. There was more. I saw something else. Door. Right. There's the door. What else? Is there anything else? Lounge, lounge. No, I think... Oh, some LCD screens, technically, if we haven't renamed them yet. Huh. Interesting. Ah, conference. Oh, we already named them. Funny. Right, we'll rename them then. That's alright. Do we have anything else already named? No. Good. Right, so that is finished. So now what I want to do is to basically smooth out the hallway. So getting all the building blocks built, so we have a completely enclosed hallway. Maybe with the exception of the entrance area, because it's not 100% set in stone how it's gonna look like. But all other parts I want to have a roof on, so we can then put lighting on, and then we have, like, interiorly complete a first floor or a main floor. So that would be the goal. And for that, of course, we need a ton of steel plates. The thing is, you know, I was thinking about maybe a lot of these things would have been faster with a welding ship, but now, the part I'm at now, at least here, I would have had to switch to hand production, manual production, because you just can't reach, you know, when you do delicate building like that. You just, I don't know. Welding ships are cool for like big massive projects with large areas where you have to weld like a huge 100 by 100 square of steel plates. Then a welder ship is absolutely great. However, for such an angled construction, it's not that useful, I feel. But, you know. So let's just do this corner first, and then we already will be able to get a look on and a feel on how a hallway like this looks if it's completely closed up, you know. And that's an important thing, you know, this feel of how does our ship feel to walk through, you know. Is it too spacious? Is it too narrow? It's things you will really find out by just, you know, standing in it, basically. That's the easiest way to get stuff like that, you know? Oh yeah, and also we need, I just realized, I think we need vents in the hallway, obviously. Now, I'm not sure if we have planned for that. I think an easy way would just be to have one vent, like, right here, potentially. But I don't think we have planned for... Oh, okay, actually we do. Okay, so there's one here. We might put more of them, though. You know, like one in this area, like right here. So I will have to think about this. But yeah. So we have planned for it. Ages ago, I have plans. For once, I have actually looked into the future and have planned what I'm about to do. So that's good. That's very comforting, really. Okay. So yeah, you see, if I just walk through this, does this feel alright? Does this feel good? Now, for example, what I could think, maybe do I put like some wedges here to make it a bit smoother? Is that a good thing to do? Does that make it feel a little bit easier on the eyes, or is that bad? You know, it's stuff like that I need to figure out. I think right now I'm just gonna leave them like this, and then I might be able to just, you know, maybe put some corner sofas here in these places. There's a lot of things we could do, right? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so let's continue with our roofing business, and I just realized I have put on too many blocks here. I built too high. Very curious. I wonder why I did that. There we go. Get rid of that. Let's start putting the real blocks in. The real blocks. That sounds weird. Right. Weld everything up. Lose energy. About to die. That's fine. There we go. Only 1% left. We're gonna make it. Ha! Even without running out of energy. Ha! Perfectly planned, I tell you. That was measured. That was a measured effort on my part. Yes, indeed. Hello, good sir. Good sir Courier. How are you doing, man? Ugh, Jesus. Let's get more steel plates. More steel. Oh, is that a new ship? No, that's still the space pirate ship. I always get flustered by these signals that are just hanging around. I know the space pirates are my friends now, but... well, or at least they don't shoot me on sight, let's put it that way. But I still, sometimes I get... there's so many signals sometimes, it's really distracting. I should turn them off, actually, when I'm doing stuff like this. Wait, what is it? Yeah, H, that's it. There we go. We don't need signals. Who needs signals anyway? Right, but I think this is this will work out with this hallway. I think that from the design, I think that works. And then just putting some decorative items in the corner. That will make it feel less empty. Because that's the problem of a lot of hallways. They're just empty. They're just not nice to look at. But I think the window in the middle here and decorative items will help along quite nicely. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. Get another load. Also, we might need to make more steel plates. Now we're using primarily steel plates, so we might make some more. 17k. Yeah, that's not enough. Not nearly. I haven't even looked how many steel plates this thing is worth. At this point, I think it's a lot. It's overwhelming. Let's put it that way. And we're only on the main floor, so this is gonna be... You know, it's gonna get worse. I don't know if worse is the best word to describe it, but it's gonna get bigger. Although the main floor was like the most ambitious part, I think, because it was the most spacious floor, the most area that we had to cover, basically. So technically it's getting smaller from here on out, but still. There's so much to do still. I mean, this thing cannot, it cannot even fly at this point, so that is something we have to, you know, the whole thruster mechanics and gyros, all of this is still a thing to come, so we're basically just, we finished up a few rooms and that's it. It's a flying house at this point. It's nothing more than a housing unit. But soon we'll strap some thrusters on this thing and then we can... I'm not even sure what we're gonna do with the thing, but you know, that's what Space Engineers is about. You construct things. Not necessarily because you need them, but because you want them. I don't know what I want this for, but I want it now. That's how it goes. Just one block after each other. Yes, yes. Alright, so this area I will leave for now, because I'm not sure how this all will work out with stairs and ladders here. So that area will be spared for this moment. Ugh. But, oh yeah, and actually this part is already welded, so we're going to be able to put up lamps very soon in the hallway. Very good. And then the decorative blocks, of course. Nice. So we're closer to my goal than I thought we were. Very nice. Okay. So let's put all of these blocks in real quick. There we go. And that one. Yes, indeed. Oh. Yeah, that should be it. And then we're gonna get the supplies for the lights and at least some interior plates so we can place down the decorative blocks. Also some, we need to weld the windows as well. Because I want to finish them up sooner or later, really. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, let's get, I don't know, 200 steel plates. That should be hopefully enough. And let's see, 200 steel plates. Let's get a few interior plates. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be good. Let's go. Ugh. Okay, I might have just needed about 100 or so. It would have been enough, that's fine. Right. So let's take a little look around the hallway. I think from the look, it should be good. I don't think we made a mistake. Alright, let's put in the holes for the vents. So one is going to be here. We're gonna just have at least 3 of them, just for you know, symmetry's sake, basically. One is gonna be here, and then depending on how this structure here will work out, then we might put one here as well. But that will remain to be seen. Now, lights. Lights, lights, lights. Brighten up your day. Good. How do we want to play this? I don't want to put lights on the, like, next to the walls. That I find that not infuriating, but I don't like it too much. I think we'll start out with a setup where we put lights right next to the vents, like so. And then we'll see how far we'll get with those. You know, just grab those and then just power them up and see how much we can cover with them. And then based on that, we'll place the next lights. Ugh, again? Can I not just, like, have a cable on my spacesuit I can plug into the base station when I work so close to the base? Sometimes it's annoying, but you know, that's the vanilla game for you. I know there's mods that can fix stuff like that, but yeah. Okay, so let me just settle down, like, over here. I think from here I can see it at least a little bit. And then go in here. There we have the interior lights, so we're gonna name these. These are gonna be, oh god, how are we gonna name these? Hallway, main deck. Yeah, it's just so we know that they're where they are. Lights, yeah, sure. Let's just keep that organized. There we go. Now, just increase that radius a little bit. So let's go about 9, and then offset them a little bit down so they don't bleed through the top. There we go. So now we have some nice light in front of the room and in front of the window. So that's good. Now next step, I would say we'll put the lights up here in the corner. Now I think we'll do it like that, so we have 2 lights as well, like around the corner. Like this. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we'll see if that is enough lighting or if we need some more.
Energy critical.
Ugh, Jesus, again. And now here we see that we have actually not misplaced the doors, but the doors have different placements here. You can see there's only one corner block, so to speak, and here's a big corner because we placed the doors a bit further apart, but I think that's okay. I can deal with that. You know, the hallway decorations don't have to be symmetrical. It kind of bugs me, but they don't have to be, so we'll see. And then one here and one here. And I think I'm actually gonna name these lights different too. It's just so... oh god. Might have to... we'll have to see if the red bleeds through the stuff too much here. Maybe we need to reduce the radius of these, the fire control red lights. We'll have to see if it bleeds through too much.
No.
Oh, gee. No! Dying! No! Can I not just install like a solar panel on my back? Although I'm working inside the ship, that wouldn't work, wouldn't it? I should just craft some battery packs, honestly. I know they take up space, so I need to make more trips for material, but I then can stay up longer, so it might be worth it. I'm sure you could do a calculation to really figure out if it's worth it, but yeah. While I'm down here, let me grab girders, so we can already start putting in the windows as we go along. Although it's going to be annoying since I cannot just fly in here anymore after we put up the windows, but that's okay. Have we welded all the lights? Yes, we have. Good. So, yeah, let's just use this here. Interior lights, there they are. We're gonna name them... oh, what did we... hallway... main deck, right? And these are gonna be corner light. Yeah, sure. That works. From the organization standpoint, that works very well. Let's just put them all in here. And now gradually increase. 9.5 doesn't look bad. Offset. Yeah, okay, so now we start to see there's like a little bit of darkness in between, and I don't like that. That's where in Minecraft you would get the monster spawning, because the light level is too low. But, yeah, I have to see if we can actually put a sensible light up here. Or are they all too close to the corner? Yeah, I think that one is actually alright. So, yeah, I think we're just gonna do that. Just gonna... right in the middle of these hallways, basically. Like, right above the dark spot. I think I spaced this out correctly. Yeah. That looks good. Then one is gonna be right here. And then the other one here. Well, it's not really finished over here, but that's okay. And then one right here. And one in this spot. And that should then illuminate all of the hallway perfectly. Hopefully. Alright, let's grab them again. Let me just copy-paste the name. These are going to be lights 2, just so we can differentiate them between the other lights. There we go. And then we're just going to go up to about... well, 7.5 is actually enough, because we only have to light a little area. There we go. Nicely bright lit hallway. As it's supposed to be. Oh! Well, looks like I forgot something, didn't I? That's exactly why you need to... oh yeah, look at that. I was counting the lights and it was like, what, 6 or so? And then I was... in my mind, my subconscious was like, hold on, that doesn't make sense. It should be like a number divisible by 4, shouldn't it? Because you have like a perfect circle. And just doesn't make sense. Now I know why. Alright, so we're gonna rename them. There we go, and then we're just gonna do the little trick where we, hold on, which one is the... yeah, there we go, that's what we want. Just fiddle with them real quick so they copy the configuration from all the other lights. There we go, and now it should be good. Yes, very nice. Okay, so let's start to put up windows. Windows, very important if one wants to breathe in space, to have airtight windows, isn't it? At least I heard so. Now, do we want to put in, I just wondering, do we want to put in 2x1 windows, or... I know there is a, I think there is a 3x2. Like a perfectly sized window, I believe. Oh, where is that hidden? Oh god. And the new parts assortment sometimes still throws me off. Oh, there, 2x3. Very good. And then we want the inverted one. Yes. Unable to... oh, that's the 3x3. Oops. 2x3. That's the one we want. There we go. Yeah, okay. Let's place them down, shall we? And this one. And this one. Alright. So we need a bunch of glass now. I don't know, maybe we have enough girders? If we're lucky. I might have just taken with me 100. That would be perfect. Haha! Nice! Success! Okay. Look, let's get the bulletproof glass then. Let's get the glass. Well, we need to go several times because that probably will require a ton of glass. I think these huge windows do take quite a lot. Yeah, 130 or so per window, which is pretty much what we can get per trip. So, okay, fine. Fine. You know what? I have the feeling I should technically start to clean up this world a little bit, because there's a lot of stuff in here that doesn't need to be here, like this destroyed ship, that thingy up there, the pirate ship. They don't need to be here. And I think them being here slows down the game eventually. So maybe I'll just, you know, like creative mode and just remove these unused ship blocks, basically. It's just so we have a little bit of a smoother running experience here. Because I have the feeling it's slowing everything down, you know, because there's a lot of blocks around here. Quite a lot of blocks by now. So that will become an issue eventually. And I mean, it's not really cheating, just removing stuff, isn't it? And it's not like this stuff is a danger to my base, so I'm not removing an enemy or something. I'm just removing useless space debris. I mean, I could grind it down, granted, but Jesus, that would take ages. Right. And there we go, all the windows up. Nice. Now, also a thing I want to do in the near future is like smooth out these edges here with a few slopes, but I'm not quite sure we want to do that yet. Or we want to leave that basically to the end. Not 100% sure. Alright, you know what? Let me grab some interior plates and other material, and then we'll set up some decorations inside of the hallway, and we'll see how it's gonna look. It should hopefully look a little bit more alive afterwards, you know? But we'll see. Let's see, what else do we need? We might need some small tubes actually as well. Not that many though. Yeah, that's right. That's about right. Good. Let me go. Oh yeah, right, now we have to always go in here, obviously. But yeah, I like it. Look at the windows. It's okay. You can look out at some other dude walking over that hallway. You can be like, "Hello, sir." Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Okay. Decorations. What do we have? Some plants maybe, and some couches. Potentially, there's some cargo boxes. I'm not quite sure under which thingy they're under. They might be under ATM. No. What? Where? Oh, they might. Oh, wait. Yeah, they're under the plants. Okay, good. So, let's plant some corner couches. I think we can plant like one corner couch at every corner, obviously. A doi, that's what it's named for. Like so. So yeah, you know, you can sit in the hallway, discuss stuff, you know the real. That already makes it a little bit more comfy, right? Just like that. And I probably won't have enough material to weld all four of these because maths is something difficult. Oh, it works. Nice. Okay. Didn't expect that. Good. Now, I feel if we have some space, we might just put down some plants. If we don't, you know, we'll just leave it there. We can also put some plants here. Maybe. Something like that. And then another couch seat. Perhaps. I mean, that can work.
Energy low.
Although, here I don't feel like we should put something here. Honestly. Alright, let me just weld some of these things so we can get new material before we go back. Right. And I think that's all. Yep. Oh, yeah. Where do we exit now? Here. There we go. Ugh. Oh, too fast! That was close. I almost... I saw myself already smashing into the planet... asteroid there. Right, let's get some more of these bad boys. Some more of that. And we can also grab some of these bulletproof plates. Windows, I mean. Get some energy, because we have to. At least it could charge a little bit faster. Although, you know what? I'm an idiot. I have a freaking medical station on the ship. That should... Why don't I do that? That's way faster to recharge. Oh, I built a freaking med bay and I don't even use it. I'm an idiot. Yeah, next time we'll just use this baby over here. That's way faster. Okay. Right. So yeah, I don't feel like I want to put something here where we only have 2 blocks in space. Feels a little bit forced there, if that makes sense. So we'll just leave it like this, I think. We might put some cargo crates some places. Although, now that I think about it, this is like the main deck where like officers and the flight crew is wandering around. So maybe cargo crates is not the best idea over here. On the lower deck where the engineering and things like that is gonna be, that's I think where we put down cargo crates, right? So probably, yeah, probably we're just gonna put them there, I feel. Right, we don't need small pipes anymore, so we can dump all of those. Okay, get more of that, 100, well, not 100, but a lot of these, and see how far we get with them. Yeah, I feel like I'm noticing FPS drops whenever I fly up to the ship. Because there's so many blocks it needs to display. I kind of feel that's what's happening, but maybe I'm wrong. I really have to try it out in a... basically enable... make it like a backup copy of this. And then go into admin tools and remove like the unused ships. And then see if the performance is better. I have the feeling it will be. But, you know, we'll see. Alright, that's all bulletproof glass we'll need. So we can just grab the last of the interior plates. Actually, interior plates we also have enough. So the last of the construction components. And then I would say we have finished our deed for today. Well, mostly. There we go. Yeah, the hallway starts to look... Oh god, really? I missed the bulletproof glass on this one? Ugh, that's infuriating. Yeah, everything else is fine. Annoying. It always happens to me. I miss like one block. I miss out and then I have to go back to go separately collect certain material. Now, let's just hope I grabbed enough. I think it was 8, right? I don't want to go back again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was right on this one, then I missed this one again. What do we need here? 10, 20 construction components, I think I saw. Ugh. Yeah, you know, people who don't have brains to think have legs to walk, right? Well, we don't really walk, do we? We fly. We have jetpacks to fly. That's exactly right. There we go. Got it. Okay. So, that is basically the main floor, the main deck, finished, I would say. Very nice indeed. So, there's a few things that I need to do still. There's also like these edges on the outside that I want to smoothen out with... Oh, and also see some of them are not even complete. That's... You know what? I'm gonna forget, so I'm just gonna place a block there. There we go. You can fix them up later. We have to complete that with... Oh, yeah, okay. There's a lot not done yet. We have to smooth them out. Oh, in here it's even worse. Jesus. But yeah, we have to smooth them out with some wedges, with ramps, with slopes. And then there's this maintenance floor here where I want to connect up all the conveyors. And then probably they will be fed through, like, below here, back down the spine of the ship, way down to the lowest point. At least that's the goal. So that's gonna be one of the projects, but I think that can wait a little bit. And then above this maintenance floor, there's gonna be a 1 block high floor where there's gonna be crew quarters and stuff like that. You know, officers' quarters, leisure facilities, bathrooms, showers, stuff like that. You know what? I'm just gonna, yeah, let me stream for 5 more minutes, and we got a solid 50 for today. And let me just grab a few more steel plates here, and we'll smooth out, or at least no, not smooth out, but start to at least make the shape complete. You know, stuff like that. Start to weld that to completion. We have to do it anyway at one point, so we might as well start. Because I need to kind of think about what we need to go on next, what the plan is. So it's good to have like an idle task where I don't have to think much to do. You know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I have the feeling we want to go on the next floor. Well, the maintenance floor and then the next floor, basically. Although, we cannot really do the maintenance floor because we need to basically have the placements of the floor above. I think. Yeah, actually, that makes kind of sense now that I think about it. We'll see. We will see how we actually do it. But, yeah, that would probably make more sense. Do the top floor and then basically leave the main... Oh god, I took the wrong resources. Have the maintenance floor in between empty, and then once we have all the room positions, we can fill that up as well. We don't even have to weld all the rooms on top, but we just have to position them and know where the vents are gonna come in. Also on the top floor, all the vents will basically come in from the bottom. If that makes sense. Oh, that is a part that is not used anymore. I was kinda... okay. We disconnected that stuff a while ago and I didn't even notice. That's kind of funny. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I was just... My brain was just like, oh my god, that doesn't line up correctly. Did we fuck something up? No, we didn't. Well, I hope we didn't. That would be the best part. Like, at the finish the ship, about to test fly it, press forward to fly, and then the ship just falls apart. You know, like in the comics when they start the car and then every tire falls off, goes into a different direction. Something along those lines. Oh yeah, go to the med bay. Go to the med bay. Oh yeah, look how fast that recharges. That is way better. I know that was suggested like a few videos ago. I know that. And finally I have listened. I have seen reason. I've heard the voice of reason. There we go. You know what? I think that's good for today. Look at that. Well, this doesn't look complete, but this is just gonna be metal, basically. It's not gonna be another room. So, pretty much a good finish today, I would say. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you watched it on stream, thank you very much. If you watch this later on YouTube, thank you as well. It's much appreciated. I see you guys next time, next stream, next video, whatever it is. Thank you so much and take care.